This is great, dude. These are my favorite things.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Shane Gillis. He's a stand-up comedian whose latest special, Beautiful Dogs, is currently streaming on Netflix. Check out Matt and Shane's secret podcast wherever you listen. And he has a brand new comedy series, Tires, which is likewise streaming on Netflix. And breaking news, just got word, a second season already picked up. Congratulations on that, Shane, and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
You strike me as a guy who can throw down on some wings. How are you around hot sauce?
I can definitely throw down some wings, but I don't think I'm going to do great. And I'm truly nervous. I don't know why I did this. For real. I mean, you're great, but...
Well, there's no turning back now, Shane. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah. Okay. It's great.
I told you. Nothing to worry about, Shane. Nothing to worry about.
I've seen the show. I know where this goes, dude. Well, that's good.
What makes tire shops funny, or at least a setting that can hold the full weight of a workplace comedy?
What makes a tire shop funny? It's just, I worked in a tire shop in Philly for a little, and it's just crazy people working together, dudes that are nuts every day, like physical fights. Like it's crazy.
It's kind of amazing that you were able to make this show with a close-knit group of longtime collaborators. How much of Tires is scripted beat by beat, and then how much of it is, you and your buddies screwing around on camera to find the comedy?
So that's what McKeever does really well is he gets us, we have a script. We have a full script every time. And then we always get the lines that we need to for the story. And then we get to fuck around for as long as we want, till we're done. Like he'll literally just be like, all right, go. You got anything else? It's like, no, I think I'm done. And then he'll keep it moving. I feel great.
Look at those mechanics, yeah. Giving that a rip.
It's great.
2 for 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, almost every comedy special begins with a vignette to set the tone, and that can range from a comedian heroically walking through the city or pensively smoking a cigarette backstage in black and white. Obviously, there's not a ton to do with that space, but every comedian does seem to expend at least a little creative energy on it.
Yeah.
Do you think that stuff is important?
Not at all. No, I kind of get annoyed when they do that. Just walk on stage. That's what I think.
What's the internal calculus like for naming a comedy special? Like, is it something that you labor over for a long time, or is it more spontaneous than one would think?
It was pretty spontaneous. I was doing a show in Austin, Texas, and the guy who books Rogan's Club, Adam Egget, I got done with my set, and he was like, that's the name of the special, it was Beautiful Dogs. And I was like, all right, great. If somebody else names it for you, it's a lot easier, instead of trying to be cool and creative. Took a small bite. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Little saltiness to it a little bit.
My manager's here and she's really, really excited about this. For real. She's fucking delighted that she knows how upset I am about this all day. I was like, this is gonna suck.
Doing this show.
She's like, you're gonna love it. I was like, you'd fucking do it. She was like, I would never do it.
Well, you know what? Yeah, we have extra wings, Sometimes, that was a light bulb moment for you,
She's
Shane.
going to.
So in a recent profile from The New Yorker, there was a mention of U.S. history memorabilia hanging from the walls of your apartment.
Yeah.
Of the commemoratives that you own, is there one that you describe as your holy grail?
Yeah, I have a Nazi. No. I thought that was funny. No one else did. I have a painting of, it's called The Absolution at Gettysburg. It's pretty sick. It's Father Corby. He was the Irish Brigade's chaplain, and he's giving them a fucking goodbye before they all die. It's pretty nice.
Inspiring to you, or what does it do?
Yeah, when I'm playing video games, like, oh man, those guys, They went hard. It's not bad. I can do this one.
Got some smokiness to them.
Yeah.
You can do them all so far, Shane.
Mm-hmm. But I know it's coming.
Don't psych yourself out. Just take your wins as you get them over here, you know?
All right.
Is there a type of room or audience that you would describe as your comedy nightmare?
Now I do shows, sometimes the crowd's too rowdy. There's dudes that are like the whole time. And that gets a little like, Bakersfield, California was probably the worst show I've had.
What happened in Bakersfield?
There was just like dudes that worked on oil rigs that showed up and were just they were hammered, screaming the whole time. My buddy went on stage first, hosting, and before he got a word out, someone was like, "Where the fuck's Shane?" It's like, oh no, this is gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, it's a play on Chairman Mao.
Yeah.
The evil dictator that killed millions and millions of people.
Yeah, but this is like a fun cartoon cat, all right, Shane?
What's the next hot sauce? Fucking, what are we doing here?
So, you know, as a football fan, you hear all kinds of stories about offensive linemen being disgusting. Like Broncos guard Mark Schlereth getting that nickname Stink because he used to piss his pads during games. What's like the most disgusting thing you've ever experienced in the trenches?
I was not a college athlete. I played one season and quit. All right.
That's all right. It
record.
counts.
Yeah.
You can check that box.
The guys would throw up, a lot of puking. People would piss their pants, yeah. My friends would shit their pants at practice.
Have you at all gotten swept up into the like WNBA hype that's going on right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. I love it. WNBA, you kidding me? I can't get enough. It's fucking high-flying action. No, I have not. But good luck. They're doing it. It was fucking hot.
Yeah. This is where the game changes.
I can tell. It's
But
good.
you're skeptical.
I
You're
gotta
going
eat
back
it.
in.
You gotta eat it. What's the worst thing that's happened to somebody on this show?
Well,
Someone puked before?
not on set, or at least that I know about. One time I almost choked to death on set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with John Bernthal sitting across from me.
That's awesome.
I took like a piece of chicken, you know, and he like said something, I did a little laugh, and I breathed in just a little bit, and I felt this piece of chicken like vacuum seal in my throat. It goes from like this jovial kind of talk show vibe to people slowly realizing there might be a problem. And then I remember my own internal dialogue being like, how sad a parable is this? You know what I mean? Like the
That'd be
chicken wing
really
talk
bad.
show host goes out on his shield on the show on the first wing. So
If you put it that way, that's actually,
it's kind of awesome.
that is how you should die. I have a feeling I might die by choking on a chicken wing for real.
No, I
It's a
made that
real
mistake.
chance.
I made that mistake so you don't have to, Shane.
That one's hot. It hurts already. Pause. Who is this shit for, though?
Right, like
Who's
what
sitting down
psycho
and
is eating this? Right.
Yeah. I watched Conan rub it all over his fucking face.
Committing to the
He
bit.
committed to that bit. It was a weird, it's a bad bit to choose. That's a crazy bit.
Well, you know what? On the topic of Conan, you know, you did a 6.5 hour long marathon podcast breaking down every single president. We asked Conan this question, but I'm curious your response. Like, do you have an all-time favorite mediocre president?
I think they say Ulysses S. Grant was not a good president, but he's my favorite. He failed at the beginning and then became a general. It's pretty sick. He was kind of a loser. He got in trouble for being drunk. He worked for like his father-in-law's drugstore. He was like a clerk when the Civil War broke out. And by the end of it, he was commanding the entire Northern Army. Yeah, he was a beast.
Who's the most physically attractive U.S. president, be honest?
Ooh. Obama was a handsome guy.
There's no
You look at
denying it.
young W was kind of handsome. He was charming in that kind of half-wit way. This one's called Da Bomb Beyond Insanity.
That wry smile tells me that you recognize immediately.
It hurts. Yeah, this is awesome. This is great, dude. These are my favorite things. Oh, fuck, dude.
I know. And all these years later, it gets no easier.
It's getting worse.
I know.
I can't take a sip.
I'll be honest with you, it's not going to stop here.
And this is an atomic bomb?
Yeah.
Nice. There's a lot of like mass death in all these hot sauces.
Hot sauce marketing is a little weird that way, you know? There's a lot of like leaning into hell. There's a lot of leaning into violence, you know? There's a lot of range over here.
I get it. It's funny to market to dudes like pirates. Pirates hot sauce.
Off the top of your head, without thinking about it too much, what's your Mount Rushmore of gas station snacks? You know, I feel like comedians really are like the ultimate arbiters of road food.
Lately, I've just been getting fucking like beef jerky. Sunflower seeds are good. Ranch sunflower seeds.
That's two.
Cool Ranch Doritos are pretty good. Oh, man. Every once in a while, you see some Dunkaroos in there.
Hell
pretty
yeah.
exciting.
Bring you back.
Dude, we have more milk?
Yeah, we have a whole nother pitcher for you. Go for it.
Yes.
But I will say, Shane, be careful, because sometimes like a milk problem in this context can be worse than a hot sauce problem.
Yeah. Just drinking too much milk?
It's just the dairy, the hot sauce, the chemistry, the mixture. You know, even without the hot sauce, like if you just try to crush milk, you can end up with problems, you know?
I've crushed milk. That's all I did was crush milk.
Go ahead.
I'm just...
Break the seal. You can go straight out. That's
right.
yours.
This one's peppers up. Fuck, dude.
The bomb kind of clears the paint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard to follow that kind of act.
I took a pretty small bite.
It's all right. No shame in that. No shame in that, Shane. But still surviving over here. What stands out in your memory is the funniest prank phone call you've ever pulled off successfully?
I was in college and we thought it'd be funny to call my parents and tell them I got arrested with drugs in North Carolina. And they screamed. They were very angry. And then I finally got a hold. I think I might have forgotten until the next day to be like, oh shit, we gotta call them. I don't know. That was off. I haven't thought of that in forever, so I might have just made that whole story up.
Well, there's no way to know.
That's fine. I'll do it. It's fucking. Oh, I'm scared. There you go. Oh fuck. There's more than.
It's all right. We
And
dig
you
our
take
own
a big
graves.
bite?
Of course. That's how we roll. Closing it out.
Fine.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm happy to be here for real, but and you're great. I'm sorry. All right.
Laughing through it. And you know, Shane, I would say, as much as you're like, this sucks, whatever, on the outside, you do hold it in, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I think it's hard to talk though with that, you know.
Right, and then here we are creating a talk show.
You don't realize,
what I mean?
This is making me laugh. I found like it reminds me of you know how like every once in a while you get really when you get drunk and then you haven't talked for like an hour.
Yeah,
And you're
like,
sitting there and you're like, I'm in
"Oh,
complete control. And someone's like, what's up, dude? You're like, hey, you want to fucking... Oh, shit. That happened last night.
And again today.
Yeah.
And again today. But the good news is, Shane Gillis, the wings of death are behind us.
Yeah.
And just one more sort of brain exercise, all right?
Great.
Before we roll credits. And I want you to try to estimate as accurately as possible, okay, the amount of sheer hours of your life you've spent podcasting.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. I I for real can't even guess. Probably 1,000 hours.
Well, you know what? That's a week and a half of your life well spent, Gillis.
Sometimes it can backfire.
That's true.
Every once in a while, it comes back to get you.
But taking on the wings of death, living to tell the tale, and now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you, Shane Gillis. This camera, this camera, this camera, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Yeah, check out Tires on Netflix. And Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. And that's it. In 5 weeks, I'll be playing NCAA football.
Creating Shane Gillis 99 and everything, just letting it cook,
Yes. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. All right, well, hell yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, guys. And it wasn't that bad until
the bomb, right?
Yeah.
Or like sort of like 6 it takes a step.
Yeah. That one got me.
6 takes a step, and then 7 takes another step, and then 8 is like 5 steps, and then 9 kind of brings you back down a little bit, you know?
My stomach is fucked up. I drank
too much milk. I told you.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? This is Sean Evans. Have you ever been watching Hot Ones and wondered, how would I do on that show? Would I make it only to sauce number 4 or 5? Would I make it all the way to the end with no water or no milk? Well, now is your chance to prove it. Hot Ones Season 24, the 10-pack is available now. Heatness.com, heatness.com. That's heatness.com to get your hands on the Season 24 Hot Ones 10-pack. The Hot Ones experience delivered right to your door. Milk and ice cream not included.